Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while. I'm a little bit under the weather, you probably tell by my voice. Here we have the UMIDIGI A3 Pro. There's not a huge difference. Obviously it's slightly dearer. I think it's about $100, I think, something like that. And there are slight changes. So exactly the same contents as the UMIDIGI A3. There's a micro USB charger, cable. You get SIM tray ejector tool as well. You get this really nice case that you did with the UMIDIGI A3. Really like that case. Now, processor is exactly the same. It's the MT6739 quad-core processor clocked at 1.5 gigahertz. This has a bigger screen than the UMIDIGI A3. Instead of 5.5, this is 5.7 inches, 18:9 aspect ratio. Still all the same connectors there at the bottom, micro USB, speaker, 3.5mm port, gorgeous body, SIM tray. That's about it, and in the back as well. There you go, look. It is still a beautiful design. Exactly the same, slightly bigger screen, 5.7 inch. This does have 3 gigs of RAM and 32 gigabytes of storage, so everything is doubled in terms of RAM and storage. So I'm expecting a little bit better gameplay, because some of the games on the A3 were a little bit slow and sluggish at times. Still running Android 8.1 as well. Should be slightly better performance, a slightly bigger screen as well. Let's turn that on. Here we go, we're back, and you can also see that the A3 Pro has a notch, whereas the UMIDIGI A3 didn't. Like I said, it has the bigger screen. The dimensions are exactly the same, so you've got more screen to body ratio, although I think the chin at the bottom is rather big. In fact, the bezels are quite big all the way around, to be perfectly honest, but it doesn't look too bad. Let's set it up. So here we have it, guys. There's the A3 Pro. Has a rather trippy wallpaper on there. Does look quite nice though. So you can see the notch and the big chin there at the bottom. Does have a navigation bar as well there that can be collapsible. Yeah, so it does look a great device for around about $100 still, even with the notch, because I do like the notches. I'm quite a fan of the notch. Yeah, so it's 720p display still, just like the A3. GPU Power VR Rogue GE8100, and with the same 6739 quad-core processor. Yeah, so very, very similar in specs. But I'm hoping for slightly better performance in terms of gaming. The camera is exactly the same, so I'm going to expect very similar outcomes on the camera as well. That's a picture. Let's switch to video. So we're going to get a budget video performance here from the A3 Pro. I mean, this has got great lighting conditions here as well. It's not doing too bad. Audio quality might not be up to much. Who knows? But I'm pretty sure in terms of camera, it's going to be very similar to the UMIDIGI A3. Selfie camera. Let's just take a picture. There we go. So slightly bigger display than the A3. Pinch to zoom. We should have 720p. It should go up to 720p at 60 frames per second. That's good. Is it smooth? Yep, seems to be. Internet's buffering okay. Yes, so 60 frames per second seems to be alright on there. And you can't see the notch when in video mode either, or full screen. Yeah, so it looks exactly the same, apart from obviously size. There are moments where it does seem a little bit sluggish, but I think there were loads of apps trying to update when I turned it on and everything, so I don't know whether it was doing lots of stuff in the background or not. I don't know. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to download PUBG and some other high-intensive games and really test the performance on the A3 Pro, because a little bit more RAM might give it a slight edge over the A3. I would have maybe preferred a little bit more processing power in terms of CPU, but it's not to be. But it does look stunning design for what they've crammed for £100. Fingerprint sensor as well. A little bit slow. Well, quite a bit slow actually. Yeah, definitely seem faster in that. But I'll go away, guys, and I will be back soon with a gaming video on this to showcase how well this performs. But any questions, guys, please comment below. Links are in the description if you do want to purchase one. Please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.